We are also training them on soft skills. We have a leadership assessment, development test that we take. We also have design thinking course, plus we are training them on updated AI platforms. We have a supply chain lab. I'm Abhishek Singh and I'm heading the corporate affairs and placements at TAPMI Bengaluru. In my role, I engage with corporates and help students get maximum corporate exposure in terms of guest lectures, internship, placements, or any kind of live project. So any corporate engagement that happens in TAPMI Bengaluru, it happens through my department. In terms of my industry experience, I have a total of around 22 years of experience, which is mixed between industry and academia. So I keep switching between the industry and academia because in my role, you need to be updated with what is happening in the industry. In total, in terms of industry experience, I have around 15 years of industry experience. And in terms of academic experience, roughly around 8 to 9 years of academic experience into the same role. Let's understand what kind of students we have. We have 10+2 students who are here to make careers, not doing a BBA program just because they want to do a postgraduate program. So the first filtering happens there. So we are looking at serious students who after completing a BBA honors program has the vision to go in the industry and work for around 3 to 4 years, and then maybe they have a PG aspiration, they can go there. So the entire orientation, the entire training is with that vision. The first and foremost thing that we do is every year we have an internship. The first year, the students actually go through a social immersion program, is what we call as social internship, wherein the students work with NGO. Now, this is not a typical internship wherein students are actually working for raising funds and things like that. Students are actually applying design thinking into the real life problem faced by the NGOs. So we have, from the first batch, we have students who have worked with sex workers. We have students who have worked with acid attack victims. We have students who have worked with child abuse cases. The second year, the batch reaches the second year. They have a compulsory sales internship. Now, why sales internship? Because we want to make the student understand sales is primarily the baseline for any management education. Then the third year, once they come back, choose specialization, they start studying specialization, is when the students go through a 16 weeks internship into a corporate, into a specialization area. So now, for an MBA fresher, when a company is hire an MBA fresher, the average experience that the company hire people is with 2 months of internship. That's it. Here we are giving a student after 4 years who has around 6 to 8 months of internship experience. So it is even better than an MBA fresher. That is the challenge we are throwing down to the industry, and the industry is really appreciating it. I had few meetings with very big firms and they really liked this particular course. That's how the entire journey is of a student. Apart from that, we are also training them on soft skills. We have a leadership assessment, development test that we take. We also have design thinking course, plus we are training them on updated AI platforms. We have a supply chain lab. We also train them on Python, Power BI, and all these things, even in the first years. So by the time student reaches second year, he is actually trained on a lot of analytical tools. So that's how the entire journey is. We had around 2 industry visits in our TAPMI in Bangalore. Then in totality, since 2022, the students have been exposed to around 45 guest lectures or senior leaders who have come down and spoken to them personally. They had attended around 3 workshops done by the industry folks. Then in terms of corporate exposure, as I said, that the second year sales internship is a compulsory internship students have to do. I'm happy to say that we have completed around 90% of the selection of that particular internship. The students will start their internship from 15th of May, and these are all paid internships. So the average stipend we are expecting is roughly around 30,000 for this per month. We also have a global leadership conference that is coming. Last year also we held it in October. In fact, there is one thing which we have done very new this year. We will have an all-student panel. So we have students from TAPMI Manipal. We will have students from TAPMI Bangalore. We'll have students from TAPMI IPM program. Then we'll have students from TAPMI MBA Tech program. So there will be a panel of around 6 students moderated by an industry person. So an HR will moderate a student panel. I don't think so this has ever happened in the industry. Why? Because we want the industry to see our students that they can also participate in a panel discussion, and the students will deliberate on what is the future of education in India. That is one thing. We are also hosting a very good event called Clash of Corporates. So this is in September. We are going to host corporates in our campus who will play against each other. So we'll have a team of Cognizant, we can have a team of TCS or Infosys playing a game of cricket in our campus. So we'll be the hosts and we'll be hosting teams from corporates for badminton, table tennis, football, volleyball, because we have a wonderful facility here. We want the corporates to come, see our campus, see our infrastructure and play. So I don't think so any management college has hosted a sports event till now for the corporates. When I am sharing it with the corporates, people are just loving it. So these are few industry exposures that we are giving students, and I don't think so any institution is actually going this beyond to give such exposures. A message to the students who are actually looking at BBA or maybe any undergraduate program. When I imagined myself in class 12th, we didn't have a thing called internet, right? So right now, if you have it, it's okay to get confused, get messed up, not having a plan. Whatever you do, just do it with passion, even if it is a mistake. I was reading a particular thought by somebody who said that even if you're committing a mistake, commit it with passion. Maybe it will lead you to success. That's my message to the students.